Hello Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we will look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of January in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. Alright, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a few seconds until I'm going to get all of the cards ready for you. I would love to know in the comment if you kind of prefer to see how the cards are coming out or not. But nonetheless, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs as well to get the full picture. But also, let me know in a comment where are you watching from. Oh, you have quite a few cards. Where are you watching from, and anything you want to kind of achieve this month. I hope the year will start for you greatly. Okay, we are ready to go with your oracle cards. Okay, so the first card that came out for you is 64, Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings. So what this card is telling us that there's going to be some uncomfortable situations happening for you. Certain areas of your life, well, in terms of money, career, finance, where you kind of feel that, okay, things might not necessarily go the way you would like to see it, because this is a card that kind of says that sometimes we just need to go back on something. And you also have here the Porcupine Spirit, number 48, time for beginner's mind. Very interesting to kind of have all this stingy feel. The porcupine is all about that, you need to kind of approach your situation as if you were at the beginning of your career. Sometimes you need to kind of put aside everything you know, and you just need to kind of have this beginner's mind in terms of the way you approach a project. So practically you need to go back to the basics. And you also have here number 53, Seahorse Spirit, which is watch and wait. So the seahorse is really great to kind of go with the flow, and that's kind of what you need to do as well. That maybe you're going through here some difficult time, and you need to kind of apply this beginner's mind, but also just be in a wait and see mindset. All right, in the center of your reading, we do have here for you the Death card, which is a card of change, a big change. A chapter of your career is ending, and a new one is beginning. So what does that mean? It means that maybe a very important project is ending for some of you. Some of you might be closing a chapter for a title for a job. Some of you are closing a chapter for a company or an industry, and a new one is beginning. Right? This is kind of like a natural ending, a natural progression of some sort. And there are many ways you can approach it. You can be afraid of it. You can be excited about it. But what's really important here for you to not to fight against it, because if you do that for the change that's symbolized by the Death card, practically you're making your situation harder. Okay, so the first card in your reading is the Four of Swords. My attention immediately went to the blessing hand. So there's some kind of a blessing in disguise for you with this change that maybe you don't see, and that's why you need to kind of wait and see. But the Four of Swords is all about resting, recovering, healing. Some of you might have gone through some difficult changes, difficulties in your career. You might have lost your job. Your business might have gone down. Some of you might have lost a big client. or a project was kind of not going as you were planning. But these are just examples. I think what you need to see here is like, how you can translate this into your situation. But with the Four of Swords, you're taking a break, you're kind of pausing, you're taking a break from something, and you're kind of rethinking things in your career, how to move forward after some big change, some difficulty. Now with the Four of Swords, also, this is a very slow moving energy. Some of you might be feeling that, okay, things are not moving forward as you would like to see. We also have here the Knight of Swords, which is a court card. So it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is a very fast-moving knight, which is kind of interesting because you have this slowness coming from that Four of Wands and the fastness of the Knight of Swords. But nonetheless, this is a very impulsive energy. It can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is someone who's kind of like ready for battle. I'm kind of coming an argument feel with this right now, that maybe there's an argument because, he's someone who is kind of says things as the way they are. And sometimes he's kind of going against the wind. So maybe some of you kind of had some kind of an argument here with someone that maybe kind of like was a boss or something along that line. But also with the Knight of Swords, there's a big change coming, right? Which is obviously with the Death card. But again, this can be communication and just very impulsive. So I think very important for you to kind of pay attention to that if that is you who's kind of very impulsive. Okay, the next card in your reading is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a card of creativity, connecting to children, connecting to the past. It might be something from the past coming back, something that you might have done impulsively. Some of you might be connecting with someone from the past, maybe an old coworker, an old friend, an old boss as well, in some shape or form. The next card in your reading is the Ten of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card, especially when it comes to money, career, and finance, because the Ten of Pentacles is have everything you want and more than that. So this is a card of great financial stability. This is a card that kind of symbolizes that you have more than enough. It can indicate an increase, it can indicate a bonus, a windfall, inheritance as well. Definitely can symbolize inheritance in conjunction with the Death card, which maybe you kind of went through, and you're gonna have to be dealing with the inheritance in this month as well. But nonetheless, with the Ten of Pentacles, it's a great step up from the financial perspective. It can be also a family business that some of you might be working, because this is all about multi-generational wealth. Now the next card in your reading is the Three of Swords, which is a card of heartbreak, disappointments. It is definitely can be connected to some kind of an ending that's painful. Again, it can be a job loss. It can be connected to loss of a business or anything, or getting rejected for something. But with the Three of Swords, this is temporary. You're going to be able to get through this. Especially that you have here both the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, which shows kind of like a step up. That yes, something was disappointing, something was ending that kind of made you sad, but you're able to recover from it. Now again, with this ending here, some of you might have kind of like ended a position, which obviously was not easy, but also maybe you're getting a very good package from that perspective. All right, let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hype if it's available when you're watching this video, because that's an indication that the reading helped you. And you're also helping me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a couple of buttons to push, so I hope that you'll push those like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget about the comment section. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you, where are you watching from, and put in some positive affirmations. For example, I accept the change that's happening for my greatest good, or I attract wealth and abundance into my life. Alright, the next card in your reading is the Nine of Swords, which is a card of fear, anxiety, uncertainty, regret as well. So when this card comes up, there's something on your mind, day and night, and you're not able to sleep, right? Like something is really bothering you. Now with this card, I kind of have two advices. First is, you need to think about it. Is the situation, the result, in your control? If it is in your control, then you might have to face some kind of a fear here, something that you might be kind of like putting aside. So you need to bite the bullet and face the fear. Now, if the situation is out of your control, the end of the outcome of a situation is out of your control. Now, what I can kind of recommend you with that, worrying never solved any kind of problem. You're just attracting that negative energy. So think about it and work on your thoughts from that perspective and get a good rest. The next card in your reading is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is a card of unlimited potential. So I think you have a lot of potential here. Maybe you're getting many offers, many deals. But also this is a card that can be connected to secrets. So maybe a secret will come out here that may cause some worries and some kind of a big change. But also with the High Priestess, very important for you to kind of listen to your instinct, listen to your inner voice as well. Now we also have here the Tower. So there's no doubt about it. There's a big change here for you that's happening, that you are in the middle of it. And it's not an easy change. Right? You have here this wasp spirit. You have here this Three of Swords and the Tower. And you know, the Tower kind of brings a quick, sudden change into our life that turns our whole world upside down. This is kind of like when the structures that we thought were kind of like sound are crumbling in our life. So this can be connected to a restructuring that your organization might be going through, and it looks like a pretty painful restructuring where like, you know, a lot of people are worried, a lot of people are kind of like maybe losing their job. Some of you might be kind of part of that as well with this Three of Swords and the Tower. But again, it comes with a good financial outcome with the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you might be, you know, going through obviously with some inheritance process as well. But also with the Tower, you need to kind of rethink your structures. Like maybe you have this epiphany moment with the Tower that will kind of help you to free yourself. Maybe, yes, some of you might go through this restructuring, but you're actually going to be free from something that was kind of holding you back, because you have here this wait and see card, and that's kind of emphasizing you to kind of like, okay, stop worrying, something will turn out here for you. Now let's see what we have. Oh wow, we have here for you the beautiful Star, which is great because again you have here healing. So you have here healing twice, right? Both of these cards are indicating a healing, and you have here a blessing in disguise that you don't see right now. And what's really great here that you have here the Tower and the Star. As you can see, number 16, number 17, they come right after each other. So I think whatever you're kind of going through that change, it will help you to achieve your dreams, because the Star is a card of hope, healing, recovery, and also major wish fulfillment card when the universe is working on your behalf to deliver your wish or something better. And again, here the universe is really getting into your life with that Tower and the Star, but again, it's gonna turn everything better, right, with that Star. And I'm kind of getting that message that it unleashes some kind of abundant time for you, further abundance and more money, whatever this change is. Okay, you also have here the prospect, securing your future, wise spending, speculation, acquire, compound, fund. Now, obviously, with the Tower, some of your organizations maybe have been acquired by someone, and there's a restructuring happening because of that. But all in all, you're kind of focusing on your future, securing your future with that Ten of Pentacles. You also have the maturing card, growing affluence, diversify, power, benefit, strength, gain, authority. So I think the financial gain is pretty clear here that it's coming to you. I think maybe you just have to kind of be in a wait and see period, but you have here this Star card that promises you a very bright future. Some of you might be working in social media or on the stage, and you know, with the Tower, sometimes the Tower can make you viral as well. So take it as it resonates. So I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.